Hey guys, Dark Prometheus here. We are back in our Giants franchise week 6 at home against the Philadelphia Eagles. It's going to be a big challenge, fighting and battling in prime time against the defending Super Bowl champs. We came off a heartbreaker last week. We couldn't hold on the game against the Panthers and dropped it in overtime. But today is a new day. We're in prime time. And Eli Manning needs to just play better. So here we go with Odell Beckham will be a big part of this offense today, as so will Saquon Barkley. Beckham had 2 touchdowns last week, $173, 4 receptions. Had some good coverages downfield, but other than that was double teamed most of the day with a safety in a corner. We just couldn't get him the football, and no one else was able to get open. As we will kick to the Eagles, and Darren Sproles will start this game. As here we go, prime time in week 6. It's just going to go out of the back of the end zone, and Carson Wentz will come out here for his first possession. This offense is scary when it gets going. 12 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 1,200 yards. We'll see what Wentz can do today against a defense that arguably is good at corner but not very good at the line. Getting pass rushes. Jay Ajayi doing some moves, breaking a couple tackles, and Thompson, good effort there to come back and make the tackle. Under center, making a movement. Jay Ajayi breaking a couple more tackles until he's brought down by Thompson again from the back. So that's Thomas, actually, as that's a play action. It's going to be thrown over to Ajayi. Has room in front of him at the 25. Actually, it's a 35 down to 28. As that is Olivier Vernon brings him down. Show a little A-gap blitz. Doesn't matter. He's going to take in the outside, and Ajayi gets caught up on, looks like Zach Ertz. That's a first down. Giving it to Sproles this time. Sproles not able to break any tackles. Brought down at the 20. Jeffrey in motion. Dropping back into coverage. It doesn't matter. Zach Ertz breaking a tackle. Breaking a couple more. Into the end zone. The Eagles showing what they got tonight. And so the Giants are going to have to show up. Eli Manning is going to have to play ball. 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 1,400 yards. We have to run the football with Saquon Barkley. But we're going to start with some play action today. As there's some pressure, we give it out to our fullback, Smith. And Smith will have a, looks like 6-yard gain. Second down, we're going to go out here and see what we can do. But the biggest thing is running the football against this defense. This defense is big. This defense is very good against the run, but also very good against the pass. So, after the short run going nowhere, we have another short run going nowhere, and well, it's a 3 and out. So Wentz trying to get something downfield, has time, will hit Goddard there, coming back to him, and that'll be a gain of 4. Going to be a play action. Wentz looking, pressures in front of him, gets away as he's hit, and Alshon Jeffrey on the comeback there for first down. Under center, 3 tight ends set. And they're going to run it the opposite side away from the tight ends. And Ajayi has a gain of 4. So Wentz dropping back. Quick throw on the right side. Knocked away. Almost picked off by Collins on the tip drill. And so Aguilar in motion. Going the outside. Going to be a touch pass. And Aguilar will not. Actually, they're going to say he has it. He did catch the ball with his other foot in bounds. Didn't have to tiptoe or anything, as this was out to Aguilar again with Jenkins on the stop. Wentz looking. Giants pack the line. Quick throw on the left side to Rodgers, the tight end, their third one. And that will be a second short. Going to give it to Sproles. Sproles up the middle and follows his guard and gets inside the 5 for a first and goal. Ajayi going the outside, and Ajayi is stood up there by Thompson. Second goal. Wentz looking, pressure, running around, doesn't see anything. He's going to try to take it in himself, and there is a good tackle by Goodson. Third and goal. Over to Sproles. Sproles can't get away from Hill, and that will be a goal line stand. Still 10-0 though. The Giants need to get something going over the middle, and not even close to Odell Beckham there. It's just a bad throw by Eli. Dropping back, looking. Going to have a what about a 10-yard comeback there, as well. Eli Manning misses Odell Beckham again. Dropping back, blitz is picked up, thrown over the middle, and Wims has this one for a first down inside Eagle territory. 35, Saquon Barkley, and Barkley will not get anything today. Play action, Eli looking, gonna bounce out to Barkley, and Barkley getting him involved, close to a first down. 3rd and 2, dropping back, looking, quick throw over to Saquon Barkley. He actually dropped it. Sidney Jones out there making a good play, and we only get a field goal as there's a pump fake delay handoff to Ajayi. He's down at the line of scrimmage. Sproles gets this one, and Ogletree with a stop. We're doing pretty good against this run, but Wentz has picked us apart, and well, he's going to keep on doing it with Aguilar on the outside on the out route. So first down, we're going to have a play action here for Wentz, and he's going to be sacked by Martin. So a 2nd and 18, trying to force a 3rd and long, going over the middle. It's going to be caught by Mike Wallace at the 50, and make it a 3rd and 4. Wentz, quick throw, trying to set up a screen. He's going to go down with the sack. Tomlinson's there, and the Giants get the football back. Eli Manning dropping back, and that's a terrible pass to Sterling Shepard there. As Eli under center now, offset, looking, throws over to Beckham. Beckham has the first down. Good move on the outside, another good move, and he's going to be tiptoed, taken down by Malcolm Jenkins. So taking the snap here, Eli pressure. He's going to put the ball on the ground. It will be recovered by Jernigan. And well, Eli, while he's throwing, the ball's hit out of his hand, and Wentz from the 38 of the Giants. We have some pressure, but just missing. Alshon Jeffrey taking it into the end zone. And just like that, the Eagles are up 17-3. Trying to get back in this game. We do a little play action, but nothing going there. We have to dump it out to Barkley, and he can't get anything going either. After that loss of 5. We got 2 backs in the backfield. Another blitz. Ingram out of the backfield. It'll make it a 9-yard gain and a 3rd and 6. Showing a lot of crosses here. Looking. Time. Throws it over to Russell Shepard. Russell Shepard has some space. He's going to make a move. He has some room, and he's going to be taken down at the 20. Russell Shepard. We have a little play action. The blitz is picked up. Going into the end zone, and Wims can't hold on to it. Almost caught by Sterling Shepard there. As finally we get a run that's more than 2 yards. Saquon Barkley inside the 3. And we need a touchdown here. Out of the shotgun. Barkley stopped by Graham. 3. Or from the 3. Wow, can't talk as Barkley's taken down by Hicks. 3rd and goal from the 3 again. Pitch out. Barkley makes an inside move, sneaking behind the fullback and the lineman, and we pull within 7. We'll see if Wentz has an answer to this one. Wentz looking over the middle, a touch pass to Zach Ertz, knocked out by Goodson. 2nd 10, out of the shotgun. Sproles going out of the backfield, and that's thrown over his head. Ogletree's there in coverage. So showing a blitz here. They are going to blitz. It is picked up. Wentz on the run from Tomlinson, but Tomlinson's just not fast enough. Wentz will have a big gain down the sideline for about 20 yards. So from the 39, J.J. gets this one, and that is a loss of 2. Stacking the box again, showing A-gap blitz at the 2-minute warning. They're going to back off. And that's going to be slapped down at the line by Harrison, it looked like. 3rd and 12. Wentz looking. Going to be a touch pass to Ertz. Ertz has it working down the sideline, and Jenkins can't bring him down. That will be a touchdown to Zach Ertz. So we need to get back in this game again. We do have the ball after halftime, but it'd be nice to double dip here to get some points before the half. So look in here, going over the middle. That's going to be caught by Adams. Looked like he bobbled it, tipped. Whatever, it doesn't matter. That's a first down. 58 seconds left. Give it to Saquon Barkley, and Barkley just cannot navigate through the blocks. Going to be a play action here. Looking. Has some room, but, well, Jones comes off his coverage. On 3rd and 7, they're showing a pass coverage here. We're going to give it to Saquon Barkley, and we cannot get a block from the center. So we punt to Wentz without getting points there. 24-10. Jay Ajayi busting the move on the outside there. Thompson taking him down to 27. And the Eagles will hit one more play. Jay Ajayi will be taken down at the 33. And that will end your first half. Up and down roller coaster today for the Giants in the first half. Didn't protect the football in the red zone. So we did lose one takeaway there. But ultimately, Eli Manning needs to hit the open throws, and we need to play better coverage defense. And it's not even Eli Apple's the issue. They're just dropping good passes by Wentz into areas. So we're going to start from the 43 here as Wims coming across the middle in the zone finds a hole as Eli is hit, and that'll be a first down. Give it to Barkley. Barkley navigating that hole. He's getting a good rush there. He has 11 carries for 32 yards. So on 2nd and 3, out of the shotgun, play action, looking, time. Going to have it in a comeback by Shepard and almost picked off. So one safety deep. We got man coverage on the outside. Eli can't take advantage of it. Eli will run for the first down. Looks pretty uncomfortable out there with the wheels. But we get the first down to 24. Blitz is there. Blitz is not even close to being picked up. They only sent 5. It looked like Solder just did not recognize the blitz off the outside. And now we're going to dump it off to Sterling Shepard on 2nd and 19. And he's going to make it a 3rd manageable 4. A lot of crossing routes here. Looking, going over the middle, and that is in double coverage intended for Odell Beckham. We do get a field goal. So Jai here rushing and taking down by Beal. On 2nd and again, this time it's Sproles, and Sproles rolls forward. And on 3rd and 3, Jeffrey in motion. Pressure's there up the middle, but Alshon Jeffrey's going to have this one. And taken down at the 40. 3 tight ends set. It's going to be a misdirection handoff. Jay Ajayi meeting Thompson quickly. Gain of 1. Under center, Wentz dropping back. 8-step drop. Quick throw over the middle. Zach Ertz has that one, and that is a first down. Tight end left, one single back, giving it will actually be a play action as Wentz breaks one tackle, but not going to break the second of Alec Ogletree. So a 2nd and 21, trying to force a turnover here on 2nd and long. Another blitz. Wentz goes down again. It'll be Martin with his 2nd of the day. 3rd and 29. We are in a prevent. Let them throw it. And, well, Wentz going to just stand back there all day long. Throw it deep. And Alshon Jeffrey holds onto the football. That's against Eli Apple. And, well, that makes it a 1st and goal. We go from a 3rd and 29 to a 1st and goal. And the Eagles tack on another 7. So play action. Looking downfield. Going to dump it off. And that's knocked away from Odell Beckham. We haven't got him involved as Ingram. Big hit there. But holds on to the football, first down. A little bit of sense of urgency here as that's thrown, and, well, it seems like every pass to Odell Beckham is just off the mark today as Saquon Barkley cannot navigate through that hole, and he's taken down after a gain of 3. Looking. Going over the middle. Saquon has to come back for an inaccurate pass by Eli as we punt it back, and there is Martin in the backfield with that stop, but Jay Ajayi coming back with the big run and the juke at the end for the first down to 33. Another handoff this time to Sproles, breaking a tackle there, and he'll have another gain this time of 11. So a little bit of the running game, but we counter on the play action with the blitz. Tomlinson does get hurt. He is shaken up, but he will not be out long term. 2nd and 20. Jay Ajayi up the middle, and well, Jay Ajayi has another good run this time of 15. Ajayi up again up the middle, 3rd and 8, and he is stopped. So right now the Eagles are flying high just because Eli can't get anything there, and that should have been picked, intended for Sterling Shepard. Dropping back. Really at this point they're getting pressure with just 4, and Eli with the uncomfortable wheels making it 3rd and 4. Going to be a handoff to Saquon. Saquon breaks a tackle, 1st down. A play action, looking downfield, trying to get something going. Sees a man over the middle deep and just cannot release it. Fletcher Cox with a stop. Another play action here. Going over the middle this time and almost picked off. Good tip ball there. This is 3rd and 20. Trying to go downfield. 1-on-1 deep for Odell, and it's a tip drill picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And well, this has not been the Giants' day at all today. They had a lot of chances, and it seems like Eli just cannot get the passes where they need to go. As Jay Ajayi in the backfield, spin move, and maybe gets one. Wentz looking. Quick throw over the middle, and Nelson Aguilar for the 1st down at the 46. At this point, the Eagles running out the clock every second they can. Jay Ajayi taken down by Alec Ogletree at the 48 on the right side. Again, this one a little bit shifty by Ajayi again, working down the middle of the field this time. And that will be a 3rd and 4 going over the middle. Zach Ertz, good catch. And well, it's a 1st down. 2 tight ends set. Another run by Ajayi. Moving and grooving in this. And breaks a couple of tackles. And well, Martin able to trip him up. Ajayi just moving just crazy in these holes. As Sproles gets that one, only has 8 rushes for 11 yards, but that's a drop pass by Goodert, the rookie, as they tack on 3. Wentz has played pretty good today. 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. And well, we just can't get Saquon Barkley going. 15 rushes for 45 yards. We can't get the passing game, and finally a route by Odell Beckham is caught. His 3rd of the day. Blitz is picked up off the corner, and Sterling Shepard coming across the middle. That'll be our 1st down, working the Eagles' territory. Pretty much just working for respect right now, as that's over the middle, and big hit on Wims. Dropping back, Eli, quick throw on the right side to Sterling Shepard, and Shepard comes back to the ball, and he is shaken up. Looks like he came down awkwardly on his left shoulder. And well, that does not look pretty for him. He will end up doing some shoulder movements on the sidelines. He will be done for the day, though, as we only have a minute left. And Saquon Barkley with the 1st down, the big gain, the best gain of the day. And that's 58 yards total on the day. Will Barkley stopped and loses 1. So we're casually letting the time tick. Blitz is picked up, looking, and puts the ball on the ground, and it will be recovered by the Giants. But at this point, this should be the last play of the day. Eli looking, and Eli goes down. And this was just a bad showing by the Giants. We get beat down 34-13. We could not get Saquon Barkley going. And maybe it's the issues of the poor offensive line play that we've had. We might have to make some changes both on this team, on the offensive side of the ball, and the defensive side of the ball. We have some guys that are up in their 30s. We are in a rebuilding phase. Eli is not going to be the one that takes us anywhere in the future. So we're looking at a new quarterback with how Eli has played. And we don't even know if he's going to survive the rest of the season playing this. If it gets too bad and we still have a chance of performing and getting in the playoffs, which right now looks absolutely slim to none playing like this, then we'll make a change. Otherwise, next year, in this long rebuilding effort, as OLine didn't look bad on paper, but 15 of 30, once you see that, is not good when Saquon Barkley is only able to pick up 57 yards. Alshon Jeffrey up over the century mark. A couple touchdowns by Ertz, Aguilar, and Jeffrey for the sacks. Just sack galore here for both teams. Malcolm Jenkins with the tip drill interception. And we're going to make a couple trades here. We do trade Harrison to the Panthers for their first round pick. We used to play the Panthers. I don't think there will be a very good team. We get their 7th in 2 years, and we give up our 3rd in 2020. We do end up signing Adam Butler off the practice squad in New England. Looks pretty good. And we're going to make one more signing trying to help our offensive line. We trade Stewart over to the Patriots with a 3rd and a 5th. A 3rd 2019 and a 5th 2020 for Trent Brown, the right tackle. He was a reserve guy. And so, at the end of the day, Stewart wasn't seeing the field. I do want to scat back in that position, because I like Saquon Barkley's power. I feel like we don't have a scat look, so we do end up bringing him in. Trent Brown is on his last year of his contract. We will end up signing him to a long-term contract. We probably could have saw him in the offseason, but at this point, he's young, and I think we can take a chance to bring him in and get him adjusted to this offense. So as we go over and play next week in Week 7, we end up playing Matty Ice and the Falcons. This running game with Devonta Freeman. It's another shifty back. This defense just frankly does not have the speed. We have a safety playing that coverage middle linebacker. Goodson's just not fast enough. And then Julio Jones out here on the edge. Calvin Ridley is a rookie that's very, very good. And I think he's going to give us some issues too. Hooper, very underrated tight end. I think he'll make some big splashes against us. Their offensive line isn't the greatest at the guards, but their tackles and center is great. Kind of like our team. Vic Beasley on the outside with McKinley's hurt, so we'll see Reed, Grady Jarrett, another young player in the middle, Camille Ishmael, Deion Jones. You see a lot of speed on this defense. Jonathan Celestin, another guy I was high on. But on the outside, Trufant and Alford, Poole. This is going to be a good secondary on the outside. Neal's heading that secondary, but not big on. Later, guys.